Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for Miami, center fielder Cameron Maybin.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, it's been just...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's Starlin Castro. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Starlin Castro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay. Into the box, JT Realmuto. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. This is line to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Into the box now, Justin Bour. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Flores gets down to make a great play. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Mariners, center fielder D. Gordon.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And no one will get this one. Another 0-2 coming. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second,
Gene Segura standing in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Heading out toward shallow right. Gutierrez moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bohr is there and the side is retired. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Gutierrez.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Gordon. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Martin Prado. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon is there, and it's a very quick inning as this. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit in the air to center field. Maben is there. 1 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Trey Mancini, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Bronson is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Derek Dietrich, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Derek Dietrich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Digging in now, Lewis Bronson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Heredia. 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. This is for Prado down at third. And he's set down, 1 away. At the plate, Mike Zunino. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he goes after the 3-0 slider, but missed it. 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Gutierrez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Healy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through. A base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next for
Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Starlin Castro.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting,
At the plate, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
That's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
4th inning.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 15.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line. But that one rolls foul.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Another one sent foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And the catch will be made here by Ramirez. 1 gone.
Up next for Seattle.
At the plate,
Designated
Trey Mancini. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Maben racing back at the track, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line softly toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now to the plate, Alexi Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. On the run is Henniger. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Martin Prado now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And Segura will make the catch, and that ends. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Mitch.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. So digging in now. Now, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Flores. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in once again, Lewis Bronson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Cameron Maben. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starlin Castro.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right hand.
JT Real Muto.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike. Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Ramirez. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
2-0 now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gutierrez going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Maben racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready now, Justin Bourne. He'll be tasked.
First baseman, Justin Bourne.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And there to take it in is Flores, and there are 2 away now. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Haniger in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Guillermo Heredia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Guillermo.
New pitcher set to take over. Denard Span is up off the
pitching for the Mariners. Number 2, Denard Span.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 on the ground to the right side. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Fouled straight back. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Bohr is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zunino.
Leaves a slider right over the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 1-2, here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Span runs. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 9.
So digging in now, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Played on the backhand. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Shortstop, Sheen Segura.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Pitch out, nothing doing. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Mabin is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Martin Prado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Haniger, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Giving chase is Haniger. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Lewis Bronson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
1-2, here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this. Juan Nicasio enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Juan Nicasio. This change for the Mariners. Now
In the
playing
dirt
left
here.
field, number 2.
And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Grounded to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Kyle Bearclaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Miami.
Now action. In the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Adrian Gonzalez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll come in with an average down at 230, 10 home runs, and 31 RBIs. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it now is Gutierrez, and he'll take it for out number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This is pulled into right. Gutierrez is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Starlin Castro.
Leading off for Miami.
Brad Brock comes on from the pen.
Castro, your attention please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 35, Brad Brock. This change for the
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Now batting.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. One and 2, here it comes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Into the
Now
box
batting,
now,
the
Justin
first baseman.
Bohr. He's batting cleanup,
Justin
but has been
Bohr.
shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Haniger moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez.
Franklin
And he needs
Gutierrez.
to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible